Open the heart, I decided to do it.
All right now.
I'm saying I'm not one of them only talking in the public, but if God want to do it, so it must be on God's mind.
All right. There you go.
I'm gonna come tonight from Exodus, the third chapter, and the theme what I'm talking about is help is on the way.
Hey. All right.
Because during this time, so many people stressing and going through things. I think it's vital for people to know that just wait on their time. God help is on the way.
All right.
Exodus, the third chapter. We'll start at verse 3.
Okay.
You know, many of you are familiar with Moses when he was a little baby. One of the people was in Egypt. They got him and put him in, and his mom sent him in the well, sent him in a basket in the water. So he started something that was going to be great. He was one of the descendants of Abraham and Isaac. And so God was letting the people know that he heard their cry. Help was on the way. So in the chapter, verse I'm going to start at, this is when God spoke to him in the burning bush. Verse 3, and Moses said, I will not turn aside and see this great sight, which the bush is not burnt. And when the Lord saw he turned aside to see, God called unto him outside of the midst of the bush and said unto Moses, and he said, Here I am. And he said, Draw not nigh, neither put all thy shoes off thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground. Moreover, he said, I am God of thy father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon God. The Lord said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are of Egypt, and heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters. For I know their sorrows, and I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of Egyptians, and to bring them out of that land unto a good land, and lodge unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of Canaanites and the Hittites, and the Amorites and the Perizzites, and the Hivites and the Jebusites. Now that's the end of that. The reason God wanted me to talk about help is on the way because I went through some things myself, and so many people in the world are going through things, and some people commit suicide, so many people do other things. I know this time of the year, the economy bad, and so many people don't have jobs, so many people don't have cars, and people just going through a lot of bad things. So God was dealing with me. I had this message probably for some years, first time I moved to Memphis. Amen. God put the message, and I was determined what I'm going to preach, minister about. He brought this back up on me. And so this is some things this is a list of things that I just got. While you're waiting on your help, these are some things that you must not do because the devil wants you to do it. So, if you do these things, you'll keep going down. Amen. Number one, amen, not have a pity party for yourself. Amen. Two, not give the devil credit. Amen. Four, let your problem become bigger than your God. Come on now. Five, don't give up.
Right.
These are some things that you must do while you're waiting on your help. Number one, give God praise through it all. Understand patience is a virtue. Amen. 3, forget what you're going through and realize what you're going to. All right, 4, keep a positive mindset. 5, realize who your help is. If you realize who your help is, then you forget your problem even exists.
Amen. Amen.
Because I had to understand things that I was going through. I didn't know when my help was going to come. I've been through things. I remember when I lost my truck. It took me a while to think I was going to get a car. It took me months, and out of no time, I got me a car. But as soon as I got my car, I lost my job.
Amen.
Then I moved to Memphis, and it took me time to get a job. Then I got a job, and I kept going. It was a temp job. They let me go. Still didn't give up. I would get up every day, and I would pray to God. And every time I pray, it would do I get a temp job. It won't last long. So I'd be like, I'm 24, I'm going to be 25, and I'm still ain't just got no good job that I want. So I just keep going. So I decided to come back home.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So I got a prayer for the Father that continue to let me know that my help is coming. Amen. And so when you understand your help is, you understand the devil is no help. Amen. See, I understand when I read Psalms, Psalms is a good reference when you're going through, it'll keep you going. It's uplifting chapters of verses, especially Psalms 116 and I got some more scriptures that'll continue to help you to keep reading. Psalms 116, Psalms 40, Psalms 126 and 5, and Psalms 37 and 25. And then Galatians 5 and 6. There's just different little things to keep you going. See, you gotta have a positive mindset because the devil knows if he get any little thing to get you, he know he got you. See, what the thing about when you're trying to get your help, see, most people have a pity party, but think about a pity party. When you get through crying and weeping, you're still gonna be weird. But once you let God know, thank you for what I don't got, but I know what I'm going to get, then you understand that my help is on the way. See, I've been going through for some time now, and I'm still going through. But when I understand that the more I go and get what I'm trying to get, the more I'm going to get out of it. See, help just not going to be helping on your own. See, some people, they think help, people just going to give it to you. No, help, somebody going to assist you, but to get help, you have to want to be helped. God can't just help somebody with a pity party because you're thinking negative. You won't have no time for a positive outlook. See, people just go through, I used to go through that when I was going through myself. I used to be bitter, angry. I used to just want to fight all the time because I was just thought God was doing that to me, but God ain't do that to me. God was showing me if I can go through this.
All right now,
I was sitting on a mountaintop. See, when you stand here sitting on your mountain, you go back and look at everything you went through. See, when God just let me know, it was when I was in Memphis, he was just used to wake me up in the middle of the night. I would just start praying and I would just start preaching. I just literally preach. Sometimes I had to preach my way to sleep. And I understood what God was doing then. And then I still didn't just want to understand why you want to preach this time of night. Sometimes when I move back, sometimes the only way I can go to sleep, I just preach myself to sleep. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? I be in the shower, just preach myself to sleep. And I understand God, just the only way you're going to get out, you got to praise your way out.
All right.
You gotta just thank God for what you don't got, what you don't have, because when you thank God for what you don't have, then that's when He's going to give it to you. And sometimes now I just been going through and I'm like, God, when I'm going to come out? Sometimes you get things, it just seems like you're on top, and then all of a sudden you lose your job. You buy new tires on car, your tires go on flat.
Amen.
Everything you get, sometimes you just got to appreciate it because you don't know what you don't have, and that's what I have learned to do. Don't thank God for what I do have, but thank God for who He is, and we find out who God is just when you know you got your help. See, I just want to tell you, I've been going through some things in Texas. And 2 years ago, when it been just going, driving me crazy, it's going on 2.5 years ago. It stopped me from everything it was trying to do for me. But God just told me, uplift a sound, you gotta have a spirit. And then I just knew that God was on the way. So I started, and I let God know.
Go on, Ben.
If I keep believing in Him, I told Him that I would never forget His name. I let God know that He is all that I need. I don't know about you.
Go on, Ben. Go, baby. Yes. Yes. Go, baby. Yes. Woo. Go, boy.
God saved my people that are called by my then when I heard the land, I remember God, He was talking to me in the courtroom. I began to cry. I began to go to the bathroom. And I believe that through the door, I could just reach and I believe God. And I get baptized. I went to the bathroom. When I came back, and I understood God had me. And I understood who my judge was. And I understood who my lawyer was. And I understood who my DA was. And all of a sudden, I stood there and quit. I had butterflies in my stomach. I had things going through. It was the anointing of God. And I realized my help was on the way. It was in the place right there. Tell your neighbor, say my help ain't on the way. Just sit here right now. You better get out your seat and thank God for what you have. Better get your blessing. Don't get it right now. Because God is over the way. He's not here right now. He's already gave it to you. He's already did it with you. If you look back over your life, you had to miss the meal. You just look back over your life and see what God brought you through. What you already do. And the devil couldn't take it from you. I'm ready to get out of here, y'all. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but I just gotta keep going. My life is a testimony. I'm a walking witness. I'm the power of God. I'm a living spirit.
makes me a rebel. Instead, I'm on my free mind. Instead, I'm going come as I please. Yeah! That's your street. It's your time. Never time to hit. Ain't no more time in my time. It's God's time. It's God's day. It's God's city. It's God's hour. For a moment. For refreshment. For a new one. For deliverance. For healing. Not your seat. You just gonna tell somebody I got my help. Get your new car, get your new husband, get your wife, get everything